Hey guys, Xfer Serum here, back in our video. So in this video, we're gonna dive into the basics of sound designing our own tech house leads. We'll be going over 3 basic leads, as the saw lead, a rhythmic lead, and a bandpassed lead. So those kind of sounds you hear in a lot of tech house tracks these days. So let's start off with the first one. Let's straight dive into the sound design of the saw lead in Serum. So select a preset and add 2 saw waves, 2 octaves down. Then put it up to 7 unisons. And the second one will be 30 unisons with a slightly less detune. It already gives a really dark vibe to the lead sound. Make sure to enable mono and go for a really long release on envelope 1. So it will fade out. So that's already it for the oscillators. Now we're gonna tweak it in FX. We'll be filtering it in FX, but first add some OTT to destroy it even more. To really bring out a lot of dirt in the sound. I will enable the filter because it's quite tough to listen to. Just around here. Then go for the low 18. Set around 67 Hz. Around envelope 2 to it. Just like this. Now we're gonna shape the envelope. First bring down the sustain to around here. And a really long decay. Just like this. Of course we're gonna add some more drive to it. Then we're gonna EQ it. Just make sure to get rid of the low end. Just like this. Then we're gonna add a chorus effect to it. With a high pass filter. To bring some extra dirt to the higher harmonics. And to get rid of the low end a little bit more. I'm gonna mix it around 25%. And then to finish it off, some more reverb and delay. Just like this. And there you have your saw lead ready. So I think it's a really powerful sound to use in your tech house tracks as first lead at the start of the drop. So now we're gonna move on to the next lead. So now we're gonna dive into the bandpassed lead. It will be sounding like this. So select a preset. We'll be using the wavetable, which is a variation of a saw. And then a normal saw. The wavetable will be 1 octave down. To just thicken up the sound. Then we're gonna shape the ADSR a little bit less decay. And a little bit less sustain. Add some more release as well. But make sure to turn on the mono and legato to avoid overlapping notes. Besides that, bump on the portamento to create a slide effect. Then we're gonna route level 1 to the fine tune of both oscillators. Break it down a little bit. Just like this. Set it to trigger and to fast. And also decide to drag it back just a little bit. But I like it really fast, so let's keep it like this. Then we're gonna add some more unisons to the oscillator B, to the saw. Drag down the detune. And route LFO 2 to the detune. And set it to 2 bars. So that way the detune is opening up at the end of the bar. Which gives quite a dope effect in my opinion. We're gonna drag back the volume of the B oscillator just a little bit. We're also gonna filter it with a cutoff just around here. Quite a lot of drive. And a little bit of resonance just to boost it at around 8k. So now we're gonna dive into effects. We're gonna filter it there. First on hyperdimension. Shape it like this with only the dimension to open it up a little bit more. Then we're gonna use the hard clip distortion, giving this effect a bit too much, so drag it to around here. Then we're gonna EQ it. Just dip the low end a little bit. Just like this. Add some OTT to it. Giving this effect. Push it a little bit more. So now we're gonna dive into the key of the sound, the bandpassed filter. So select band 24. Cut off around here. A little bit of drive. Bit too much right now, so drag back the mix to just around here. Then it's just about finding the sweet spot. And then add some reverb and delay to finish it off. Just like this. And also put up the detune a little bit. Or we can tweak the detune of oscillator A. But for now, let's leave it just like this. So that's it for the bandpassed lead. So now we're gonna dive into the rhythmic lead. So it will be sounding something like this. First, let's create an inner preset. And select the wavetables. This will be the first one. Put it up 1 octave. And now select the second one. We'll be looking for some more percussive wavetables. So this will be the second one. It got quite a nice organic sound to it. Now we're gonna drag down the levels of both oscillators and route the LFO to it. Shape the LFO like this and set it to trigger. This will loop the LFO as long as you hold a steady note. So drag down LFO. So drag down the level of oscillator A just a little bit. Besides that, select the triplet and set it to 116 triplets. Just like this. Besides that, we're gonna detune oscillator A a little bit. Or well, actually just quite heavy. Like this. So now we're gonna dive into effects. First some hyperdimension with only the dimension. To open it up a little bit more. Some more tube distortion. And then just mix it in. I like it around here. Then we're gonna add some more chorus to give this kind of effect. So put up the mix all the way up. Take the high pass filter and find a sweet spot. I think it's just around here. And then mix the effect in. Then some compression. With quite a high attack, just like this. And bump up the gain a little bit. To get the volume at a nice level. Make sure to get rid of the low end. Just like this. And add some reverb and delay to finish it off. Then you can also automate the rate to let it slow down. So that's it for the Rhythmic Lead. I think this is quite a dope one. Make sure to use it in your tracks as well. So that's it for the sound designing of Tech House leads. I think we got 3 really dope leads that are really useful in your tracks, so if you like the video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.